Nobody saw it coming this soon. 4 months, the internet was a storm of speculation, grainy spy photos, wild rumors, and guesswork about Tesla's next big move. And then, without warning, the 2026 Tesla Model 2 was unveiled. The real shock wasn't just that it existed. It was the price. $10,000? In a world where electric cars are often priced like luxury goods, this felt like a declaration. Tesla wasn't simply making a cheaper car. This was a statement. The electric future isn't for a select few, it's for everyone. For decades, car makers told ordinary families to wait, that EVs would someday become affordable. That, someday, just pulled into the driveway. And what's inside this little machine isn't just clever engineering, it's a complete rewrite of what a compact car can be. From the outside, it's modest, a compact hatchback silhouette you've seen 100 times before. But the moment you open the door, that illusion evaporates. The floor is perfectly flat, thanks to the battery architecture. Above your head, a panoramic glass roof stretches from windshield to rear hatch. The cabin feels far larger than the body would suggest, almost the same interior space as a Model 3, despite being nearly 2 feet shorter. The flexibility is surprising. The seats fold down, the layout changes in minutes, and the interior shifts between cargo mode, lounge mode, or a mobile workspace. The numbers back it up: more usable space than many subcompacts, and even tall passengers can sit comfortably in the back. Fold the seats and you unlock enough cargo room for a bike, camping gear, or a week's worth of supplies. And then there's the tech. This isn't just an inexpensive EV, it's a high-tech cockpit that feels pulled from the next decade. Industry whispers suggest an augmented reality windshield. Not a gimmicky overlay, but a full navigation and safety display built right into your line of sight. Navigation cues, traffic warnings, even your efficiency stats, floating right where you're looking. Less time glancing at screens, more time focused on the road. Perched above the dashboard, rumors point to something even wilder, a holographic assistant powered by Tesla's Grok AI. This isn't the stiff, monotone voice assistant we're used to. It can anticipate needs, suggest routes, and respond in real time with visual cues. Ask for the nearest cheap charging station with free parking, and it might literally point to it in midair. Tests of similar AI copilots have shown they can cut driver decision-making time almost in half. That means smoother trips, safer driving, and a sense that you're sharing the cabin with a partner rather than a machine. City driving is its own kind of war: traffic jams, tiny parking spaces, impatient drivers on every side. But the Model 2 feels built to make city life easier, even enjoyable. It introduces something Tesla calls Urban Fit AI, an ultra-precise parking system that combines high-resolution cameras with advanced sensors. It can identify spots other cars would dismiss and slip into them with room to spare. In dense neighborhoods where drivers spend 10 minutes circling the block, the Model 2 can cut that time to 2. And the benefits don't stop when you shut off the motor. Hidden in the rear quarter panel is a 5 kilowatt-hours external power outlet, enough to run a laptop for days or charge an e-bike repeatedly. For gig workers, creators, or anyone who spends time away from an outlet, this turns the car into a rolling energy bank. You could shoot video in a park, power tools on a job site, or keep devices running during a blackout. Tesla even went playful with security. The Model 2's optional dynamic exterior coating can subtly shift shades to match its surroundings. It's eye-catching, sure, but it also makes the car less obvious to potential thieves. In cities where vehicle theft is a constant threat, this kind of subtle camouflage could become more than a novelty, it's protection with style. While other carmakers are still ironing out bugs in basic infotainment systems, Tesla is quietly turning its fleet into a connected web. The Model 2 isn't just a car with a hotspot. It's designed to act as a node in a city-wide mesh network. Here's the concept. Every Model 2 can share a slice of its high-speed internet with other Teslas or public devices nearby. A few thousand of these cars scattered across a city could create a blanket of reliable Wi-Fi coverage. For people who work on the go, or for communities with patchy home internet, this is transformative. The speeds aren't token either. Early figures suggest near gigabit performance, with enough bandwidth for video calls, streaming, and large file uploads. A built-in work mode can prioritize business traffic so meetings run smoothly even from a park bench. Owners could even earn Tesla credits by sharing in used bandwidth, redeemable for charging, software upgrades, or maintenance. In this way, the car stops being just a mode of transport. It becomes part of the city's digital infrastructure. Driving the Model 2 isn't only about comfort or tech. It's about using less energy to go further. The weight is distributed almost evenly, giving it nimble handling in tight turns while reducing energy loss during acceleration and braking. The result is a range that beats expectations, over 350 miles from a 45 kilowatt-hour battery. And there's more. Some insiders believe the Model 2 will feature a smart aerodynamic coating, able to subtly change surface texture at speed to reduce drag. That could improve efficiency by around 15%, meaning more range for every kilowatt-hour. Compared to other compact EVs, the Model 2 might squeeze dozens of extra miles from the same charge. Tesla also built it to work seamlessly with home solar panels and battery storage. Owners could run entirely on sunlight, waking each morning to a fully charged car without paying a cent for fuel. In times of high electricity costs or unstable grids, that kind of independence isn't just convenient, it's security. When you put it all together, the price, the range, the tech, the flexibility, the Model 2 isn't just a product. It's a signal that the EV landscape has shifted for good. No longer do you need a high salary or a luxury budget to join the electric revolution. This car carries groceries one day, powers your devices the next, finds impossible parking spots, connects your neighborhood to the internet, and still has the legs to take you hundreds of miles on a charge. It's a tool, a workspace, a generator, a network node, and it costs less than many gasoline cars. For Tesla, this is more than a new model. It's a strategy to pull millions more drivers into the EV world, not by asking them to compromise, but by giving them features they didn't even know they could have in a car at this price. It's about proving that the future of transport doesn't belong to a wealthy minority, it belongs to everyone. The 2026 Model 2 is more than a hatchback. It's a rolling piece of infrastructure, a companion in the city, and a quiet act of rebellion against the idea that good technology must come with a premium price tag. And now that it's here, the game is never going back to the way it was.